The Home Depot has developed a standardized procedure for our expert craftsmen to follow for refacing projects. Arrives, they begin by reviewing the project with them, explaining the installation procedures and answering any questions they may have. This makes sure that everyone is aligned on the work day and to what to expect during the installation. An example might be if a family pet needs to be gated out of the work area, or informing when the crew will break for lunch. We want to make the installation process as non-disruptive as possible for all of our customers. The crew will let customers know that the job site is cleaned at the end of each workday and that all job-related debris is removed. After a full review of the project site, the work begins when the refacing installers seal off the work area from the rest of the home. Plastic sheets are strategically placed to keep the dust and noise to a minimum, to keep the home clean, and to keep noise levels from construction less noticeable. Next, installers protect the floor of the work area using cardboard, drop cloths, or plastic. This covers and protects the floor in the work area from dust, debris, or scuffing and marring. During the last step of the area preparation, installers cover and protect all kitchen appliances from dust and possible damage by covering them with a protective material. Any countertops not being replaced are also covered and protected. Once all prep work is completed, the removal process begins. Existing door fronts, hinges, and hardware are carefully removed and discarded. Next, installers remove all existing drawer fronts, drawer boxes, and glide tracks. The kitchen is stripped down to just the cabinet boxes. The surfaces of the existing cabinets are sanded to improve the bonding with the adhesive. In the event that the cabinets are painted or have to test positive for lead stain, the installer will attach a Luan substrate to the cabinets to prepare them for refacing. If customers are adding new cabinets or replacing any existing cabinets with new cabinets, the installer assembles the custom cabinets on site. Our custom cabinets are manufactured with 9-ply plywood and come ready to be refaced with an unfinished plywood exterior and a melamine natural finish interior. The existing cabinets are removed and the new cabinets are carefully installed and leveled, ready to be refaced with the remaining kitchen cabinets. New cabinets are sold unfinished so they can be refaced with the entire project to create a beautiful finished look. It is important to note that we do not make any cabinet modifications other than the door and drawer to a drawer-based modification in the price book. If a customer is looking to change the height or width of a cabinet, the existing cabinet must be removed and a new cabinet manufactured and installed. To begin the refacing process, the installer flushes out or builds down the common recess area on the underside of the cabinet and then covers the underside with veneer. This is done with all thermofoil products and is optional but recommended with a wood product. This process makes the underside appearance of the cabinets more attractive and it makes the cabinets easier to clean. Once the undersides of the cabinets have been covered, the installer covers the returns or the sides of the cabinets. This process of covering the undersides and then the sides is just as important as when the fronts are covered. The seams are most noticeable from the underside or the sides of the cabinet, not from the front view. The installer coats both the cabinets and the veneer with adhesive to ensure a strong permanent bond. The veneer is installed with the edges extending past the surface of the cabinet. The installer then routes the edges even with the cabinets and hand sands and files them to a smooth, attractive finish. With the undersides and returns covered, the face frames of the cabinets are then refaced. On wood veneers and thermofoil with wood print, the face frames are covered in a method called the waterfall look. What this means is that the stiles, which are the vertical parts of the face frame, will be covered in a vertical pattern. The rails, which are the horizontal part of the face frame, will be covered in a horizontal pattern. This process mimics how wood face frames appear. When installing a solid color thermofoil such as white, the entire face frame is covered and the door and drawer openings are then routed out. This creates a seamless look on a solid color installation. The next step is to install the new custom manufactured doors with 6-way adjustable hidden hinges. The hidden hinges provide better functionality as they pull the doors shut and hold them secure against the cabinets. They are also much more attractive and don't collect dust like traditional exposed hinges. Then, new drawer boxes and glides are installed with new custom-made drawer fronts. Any accessories such as valances, crown moldings, and cabinet toe kicks are installed to provide a finished look to the kitchen. Wood putty is used to cover and hide any nail holes in the trim accessories. To clean up the installation, the cabinets are broom swept and the exterior surfaces are wiped clean of fingerprints and dust. The installer walks the customers through the finished product to make sure that their expectations are met and that they are completely satisfied with the project.